Hello guys, welcome to episode 3 of this Vigilant playthrough of Skyrim Requiem. And I have a number of things I just want to get through before I kind of get started. So I'll try to rush through it. I kind of made a list. First of all, I've reached 200 subscribers now on the channel, which is pretty sweet. So thanks to all the people who subscribed to me for whatever fucked up reason that is. There was a guy yesterday who left a comment like, your channel sucks or your videos suck and they're boring, and to that guy all I can say is, you're not happy with the free fucking content that you didn't pay for and doesn't affect your life and that you don't have to watch? Go fuck yourself. Kill yourself, actually. Fuck you, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why the internet is full of fucking retards. Like, there should be a minimum IQ test to get on the internet. Point number 2, some people have probably seen me uploading the Fallout 4 videos. They're just from December. I debated even uploading them, but I just thought some people get a kick out of my rage, and there's plenty of rage, especially when you get to episode 20. I'll be uploading that later today. Never has there been so much rage in a video as that one. So I installed player head tracking, actually, which I'll be talking about briefly. By the way, for those who kind of find this type of thing boring, what I'm doing right now, all you have to do is press the right keyboard key in Windows, and you will go ahead in the video to wherever you want to go. That's actually how I get through a lot of Belmont Boy videos, because he fucking talks a lot. I love the guy. I mean, he's got great videos, but holy shit does he talk. What else is there? I wanted to acknowledge Requiem Archer. I think something Compass for kind of pointing out that in Requiem's atmosphere menu, the time scale, I had it at 1 to 5. He said 1 to 6 is better, so it won't crash as much. So I appreciate that. I changed that. Hopefully we won't get any crashes. There haven't been yet. As for somebody else, I just want to get through all the people who kind of gave me advice. I don't have the shield equipped, so hopefully I should be able to move faster and heavy armor despite only being level 2. And what I did is I got my hotkeys for when I do get into battle, and then I just take them off when I'm out of battle. So that should make it easier for me to run around. That was a pretty good little tip. I gotta go find the Lord Stone. I was supposed to look that up before I started this game. I don't know where it is right now, but that's on the list. A couple people said it's a shame you didn't install Requiem Minor Arcana, because Minor Arcana is new MCM menu. Shit, what did I install? Is that Minor Arcana or something else? That's strange. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is right now. It's Dying to Load. I did a new install of Dying to Load, so it might be Dying to Load that's reloading. I'm not sure there. Anyway, let's move through this list. I installed Minor Arcana because a lot of people were saying that the Vigilants are super buffed up, and as people who watched the first 2 episodes noticed, my Vigilants got owned, and I'd rather have the Vigilants be a little tougher, because I wanted to roleplay a situation where she's apprenticing as a Vigilant. So I got a Minor Arcana installed. I installed a mod called Dolmen Ruins, which is an Arthmore mod. Arthmore is pretty much the most famous modder around, next to Chesko, because he's the author of the unofficial patch, as you guys know. And so that was recommended by Grey Cureem. Honestly, I don't know Grey Cureem. I don't know what that means, but I installed Dolmen Ruins by Arthmore, and so that apparently is kind of a cool addition to a Vigilant playthrough. I installed the Summer Overhaul. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. It's very, very green. I just thought I would go for a change of pace, install something a bit more summery to Skyrim. It's always so bleak with the winter, but there's still lots of snow. I think it's a pretty cool change. I'm pretty happy with it so far. So I got the Summer Overhaul going. I'm going to have to fix this fucking Dying to Load shit. That's annoying. I think I actually have to go into inside and then come back out or something. Before updating, deactivate old dying to load here. That's probably what I did. Okay. We'll fix the dying to load in a sec. How are we doing here? 5 minutes of talking so far, so I'll try to get through this. I also got a gaming mouse because I was complaining about my mouse wheel. I do use the mouse wheel quite a lot. So got a fancy gaming mouse now, and that whole problem should be solved. And the reason, going back to Requiem Minor Arcana, the reason that I didn't install Requiem Minor Arcana before was that I was a little concerned about getting one-shotted by the Forsworn, which ended my Dead is Dead character. But then, as I sort of pointed out myself, I am not playing Dead is Dead this playthrough, so why not have Minor Arcana, right? So I've reinstalled that, and I'm only level 2, so it's really not a big deal. Oh, it's what's his face? Maik.
Maik wishes you well.
Did I ever tell you guys I tried to create a Maik follower mod? I mean, I know there's Maik follower mods, but I wanted to create a really, really in-depth one and trying to use all the old files, like the voice files, and like most of my modding projects, I kind of gave it up after I realized how difficult it was. And then somebody made a comment about sort of my load order, me claiming that my load order is light because I'm running with about 100 mods, and saying that's not a light load order, or that I have a sort of a minimum load order because I'm only running 100. It's a fair point. 100 is still quite a lot, but compared to I was more thinking like gamers like Belmont Boy and a lot of these other guys, they run 255 mods, or they're pushing the limits of what the modding community can accomplish. I'm pretty happy with having fewer mods, and I don't really feel like the bells and whistles and all these hundreds of different mods really add anything to the game, like hold borders, like these flags that show you where the edges of the holds are, or what's another example, like the Wonders of Weather mod by Yosuku, or like all these little tiny little like the 418th step by Chesko. Like these are just so insignificant, so as to make it kind of like a waste of time to even install them. I mean, just in my opinion, I don't see a need. But I felt like it would be fun to kind of go through my mod list in Windows so that you guys can see, exactly what I'm running. And so I'm going to head into Windows, and if this part is boring, just skip ahead in this video, and then we'll probably reconvene after that. I want to head into Windows here and just kind of like explain my way of thinking for a lot of these choices. So the high heels, of course, I needed that because I was doing a bunch of Slutty Armors. Extensible follower framework is just because the vanilla follower system is so garbage. Tiny Room Floor is a great little immersive mod. The continue game no crash is really helps on crashes the desktop on when you're loading a save game. Dynavision is just important as a depth of field because the native ENB depth of field is so bad. And then if you look at a lot of this stuff like Sky UI, iHUD, FIS, Finis, Minimal HUD, More HUD, like these are all sort of like core important like HUD mods and things like that, right? So these are essential mods as far as I'm concerned. Lights and effects, you need that. ENB Flame Atronach fix, I don't even know if I do need that. Sky Complete just helps me keep track of what I've done and what I need to do. Simply Knock is another fantastic, Chesko mod. Absolutely important if you need to get into somebody's house, and there's a lot of quests that you can break almost because you cannot get to the person who's inside a locked door. Beards, brows, eyebrows, these are all like makeover mods, so we haven't really touched. There's nothing superfluous here or superficial. Like these are all, or superficial there are, but not superfluous, and I think that these are all pretty good important mods. Face lights should be, kind of up there with those others. This Railroads just improves the roads. Race menu, everybody's got that. The no spinning death animation is really important. Safe autosave is important in case you crash the desktop. This is just a bug fix basically, appropriately attired Jarls. No glowing no more glowing edges. That that just is a bug fix. These are map mods. Serana, I might not need that. I rarely ever do the Dawn Guard quest. Helmet toggle just allows you to see your character's face. Another fantastic Chesco mod, one of the gods of the modding community. I thought that was so cool, so you don't have to, carry a torch. No kill moves, which I don't like kill moves. I've got the enhanced lights and effects. Wet and cold is important because I don't play with Frostfall, so it still gives you some immersion. The Skyrim Flora overhaul, grass on steroids. Like a lot of these are just weather things, right? Like here and here. Clothing clutter enhance, the enhanced blood NPC overhaul, because I do like the NPCs to look attractive. Same with ethereal overhaul. And these are just basically, all 5 of these are just, mods for clothing and armor, like Slooty armor mods, right? Stone walls are a really good mod. Enhances the way the stone walls look. That's the one that I installed, Dolmen Ruins, on the advice of Grey Curim. There's Bijan, Bloody Facials, Valerica's up there with the Serana, not necessarily important. RS Children, definitely got to have that. The Skeleton, no radio blurs, a bug fix. Invisibility eyes, a bug fix. Improved open face helmets is almost a bug fix because it's so important to have that. Consistent older people's a bug fix. Static mesh improvement mod. Embers, like that's just like Spice of Life, Embers. These are enhanced trees. These are all just basically like image enhancement for your game. Dynamic things just allows you to store and save containers. Timing is everything is super important, so you can really time what you want to do when you want to do it. Preventing accidental theft is so important, especially in Dead is Dead, but I'm not playing that right now. And then these are just the summer editions that I installed to make Skyrim a bit more summery. Real names I thought was really cool. I got that from Belmont Boy. It allows you to keep track of people with generic like bandit names. UI extensions, EFF dialogue, and head tracking. That's it. The rest is alternate start, and the rest is just Requiem stuff and Dying to Load right at the bottom. So there's your 104 mods. If you could think of any of these that I should get rid of, please let me know, because I think it's a pretty light load order, and honestly, I don't think that is very many at all. And if you think I'm missing any, let me know as well. But that's basically what I'm running with. Okay, we're back in the game. So let's head to Whiterun. That was a lot of talking, I know. I think the game looks really, really pretty with all this flora. I have to get rid of this Dying to Load fucking warning thing. This player head tracking is really neat, so you kind of look at the shit that you're supposed to be looking at. So far, I am a fan. Let's see if I can go inside this cell. Because I have had this problem when I'm updating Dying to Load before. Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta get inside like a building, I think, for Dying to Load to work properly. It's all fairly safe around Whiterun. I think all kind of like Requiem players tend to head towards Whiterun. Man, that fucking Dying to Load warning is pretty annoying. I can't go inside any of these places. As for the role-playing aspect of this playthrough, man, it's so beautiful. The summer edition is really, really, really beautiful. And you know what we'll do is the next playthrough, I will go to a winter edition and we'll see how that goes. We'll see how people like that. Just go to a really, really cold winter edition. Maybe I'll use a needs mod, right? Wow, look at those beautiful flowers. Okay, let's go inside this. Inside what you call it? What do you call it? The Hunting Brew Meadery. And see if we can fix this Dynaload issue. Deactivate the old Dynaload here. Settings. This is an interior space though. Okay. Before updating, deactivate the old Dynaload. Close the menu. Okay, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take care of this Dynaload issue. And then I'll come back and we'll continue from there if that sounds like a good idea. So why don't we pause here and I'll be back in a sec. Hey guys, looks like we got Dynaload working now. So let's get back at it, shall we? I think I'm gonna head over this way. See what sort of fun I can find over here. A little heavy armor leveling. So getting the mud crabs is always a pretty good experience. Actually, I could head towards Riverwood as well. Oh, I clicked on the guy, but he didn't come with me. Yeah, heavy armor is quite brutal early in the game, and it can be quite frustrating because it's so very hard to move anywhere, especially just a tiny bit of combat. You get exhausted quite quickly, but you're also much safer early on. So let's go check out the chest here as always. What's that sound? Oh, there's a guy. Oh, almost killed him in one shot. Now he's gonna run away. There he goes. Here comes that guy. Here comes that wolf. It's kind of a suicide mission. These guys barely do any damage at all. Running away though, it's kind of frustrating. Kind of frustrating. Lots of good stuff here, eh? Let's take all that. I don't like the combat music. And the vanilla Skyrim combat music's a little annoying. I'm sure those wolves will be back at some point. It is kind of annoying having that wolf. Like that wolf thing sitting on the screen there, just hovering there. It's kind of dumb, but at the same time, I don't want to go full Belmont Boy where the HUD is completely gone, because then I really have no idea. But yeah, my armor is pretty great considering how early it is in the game, which is cool. They give the Vigilant some pretty badass options, right? Oh, he's dead. I'd probably get more experience just taking an alchemy perk, right? And grinding some alchemy. But this is good for training my one-handed and heavy armor here anyway. What was that? Oh, there's a bear somewhere up there. Let's get some of the mud crab cheating. Some of these mud crabs are running away from me, it looks like, before they even engage. Ooh, that guy's tough. Oh, he's running away already. The bear. You can hear that bear's not happy about my presence, right? Where is he? Oh, there he is. I'm gonna have to get away from the bear before he really fucks with me. The bear's kind of closed off my escape routes here, it looks like. There, he's down there. Is he gonna come for me, or where? Hopefully I can just get away from him. I don't want to take on a bear right now. I think he's taking on the mud crab. Still have some sort of silly mud crab HUD. Health HUD. Oh yeah, the mud crab's taking on the bear. Alright, let's make things easier on myself. Get rid of that. Oh, there's that wolf from before sitting up there. This early game is obviously quite agonizing, not only for the player, or not only for you guys watching, but obviously for the player as well, right? Because obviously my character's quite weak. There's the wolf up ahead. And I think he sees me. He's gonna run away. He's gonna run away. Oh yeah, I gotta take those off so I can go a little faster. Wonder if those people, the villagers, are gonna do anything about the wolf that's kind of like marauding around their livestock there. I guess not. There's Travis watches over there to the left, and I think with my armor I could pretty much take it on now. Might be worth trying it. Although it would be good to get like to go buy a soup, a stamina soup first. I think. Go and buy one from the from Whiterun. So instead of having you guys watch me run all the way back to Whiterun, why don't we pause it here and I'll reconvene at the entrance to the Treva's Watch. That could be a good idea. Welcome back, friends. So we are here in Whiterun now, and I've got a few quests, and I've done what I need to do. I've picked up a friend along the way. Here's Uthgerd the Unbroken in some nice slooty armor, and she's going to be quite a worthy companion. And so the roleplay opportunity here is that let's see something here quickly. There we go. The roleplay opportunity here is that I met this rather sassy lassie in the inn over there, the Bannered Mare, and Uthgerd was looking for a fight. We had a little bit of a fist fight. I bested her in the fight. We had a few drinks, got to talking, and we have sort of a kind of a cool mutual story in the sense that we both wanted to get into a faction, into a group of like-minded individuals who were both kind of, well, not that I was turned aside. Let me just save this for a sec. But rather that that we both share the same situation where we find ourselves we find each other by ourselves, and we could find company each other. Now, of course, as those who kind of know the story of Skyrim are aware, Uthgerd wanted to join the companions, and she got into a fight to prove her honor and accidentally killed somebody. So they kicked her out for murder, I guess. But she didn't want that to happen. She just let me just see if I can kind of give you the...
Let's get going.
You must really love to fight.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
Sounds like you got a grudge.
You've been talking to those
Here we go.
companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Why'd the companions reject you?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
So she's quite the firebrand, and so she finds herself alone, and so I've sort of given her an amulet of Stendarr and said, you know, you could certainly join the Vigilance of Stendarr and help us cleanse the world of evil, and Uthgerd is completely on board with that. So we're willing to travel together as equals, and I think it's a great role-playing opportunity. I mean, we're both heavy armor. We're both sort of moral characters with something to prove. And, yeah, I'm just, all in all, I'm very pleased with it. She didn't have any weapons, surprisingly, so I gave her my silver scimitar until we go and loot the corpses of those bandits we killed. And, of course, the guards as well. Oh, I forgot to buy the vegetable soup, didn't I? That's what I actually went to the Whiterun for. To the Whiterun. God, that sounded dumb. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go get the soup. I'll be right back. Hello, Requiem friends, and we're back. As you can see, the colors are quite fantastic. I'm not using Climate September, although it's this summer overhaul that I downloaded. And I can provide you guys with the link, because it's not a Nexus mod. I found it on the internet. Like there's anywhere else to find it, right? But it makes it quite vibrant. It's quite, it's nice. I'm really enjoying it so far. There's Uthgerd. So we've got our soup, which is so essential. If you're new to Skyrim Requiem, you're going to want to get one of these soups going. Apple cabbage stew restores 1 point of stamina for 7,200 seconds, which is 2 hours. when consumed out of combat. Very important. Very, very important thing to get. So we're ready to go this way and take on some bandits. Yeah, the summer overhaul is fan-fucking-tastic. It looks like an HDD error in the distance. May the mercy of Stendarr protect you, for the vigilance have none. Something like that, right? What's up, Uthgerd? I like the little jewel on the end of her, on the end of the steel scimitar, silver scimitar. It's fairly badass. So there's very little nuance with a heavy armor character. You just kind of go for shit, right? So we're gonna go after these bandits here. What's up, boy?
Skyrim belongs to the Lords!
One-handed increased to 13. Good stuff. Got a thin knapsack. We got some septums. And where's Uthgerd? My friend. Uthgerd. Whoa, where's Uthgerd? Way back there. Did I do all that by myself? Oh well, no matter. By the way, I sold the Ring of Lockpicking because I don't think it was too realistic for a Vigilant to have a Ring of Lockpicking. I didn't even think of that when I put it on. Was I gonna give you some? Oh yeah, I was gonna give you a thin knapsack for you to wear. And there she goes. She got a thin little knapsack. Isn't that cute? So let us continue. Let us continue. Yeah, the heavy armor is quite sweet early in the game. I mean, I do have running causes no exhaustion turned on because I feel like this that's not really a, is that really an exhausting pace to set? I don't know, because this here would be the walk, right? And that walk is clearly too slow, so let's yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Death Bell, Corollas, Canis Root, Skumas. Yeah, we gotta think. I gotta make sure to think about the ethical implications of my actions, because obviously skooma is not something that you want to peddle in as a very moral character, right? I'm just gonna check something out quickly. Mod configuration. I want what do you call it? Face light. Right, okay. I need to face light her, face light dark target. There we go. Put a little light. Let there be light on Uthgerd. Oh, and I wanted to do this. Give her a map marker now, because my Jackson's map markers have Ingmorn and Areen are dead. They're dead, sadly. But hopefully the future Vigilants will be much tougher because, as I said, I installed Minor Arcana, right? Alright. Let's see about getting into this chest. So I'm going to save it here because we're going to get attacked. Here they come. Two-handed guy.
Die, damn you! Will destroy you.
And you're down. Good work, team. Barely lost any health. And Uthgerd, you're looking fine there with that blood all over you. Alright, time to loot some bandits. Hey there, horsey. I I don't have any horse mods, so I can't steal that horse. It'd be nice to get that horse. Maybe I should install a horse ownership mod so I could take that horse on our travels. That might be something I should do off camera. This episode's been kind of long. I let it run long because I did a lot of fucking gobbledygook talking in the beginning of the episode. But looks like we've come to the end. Sorry for all the boring fucking talk and the low quality, low effort gameplay. But hopefully we got more exciting things coming down the pipe in the future as we continue this Vigilant of Stendarr Let's Play. If you're enjoying it in some way, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.